Dr. Jonathan Blue. Today's panel is made up of people who have had head injuries and claim to have seen God. Let's start with Bob here.
Well, I was eating in this restaurant, and this waitress hits me in the head with a tray, and I saw God in my hot and sour soup. He told me, don't order the meatloaf.
Good, Bob. Lola?
I fell off this table I was dancing on, and there he was. I gave him change for a 5.
Thank you, Lola. And now, not just a man who saw God, but a man who's actually gone into business with him, Al Bundy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will demonstrate the power of the shoes. I shall release them, and so you may see them hover and fly about me.
That's great, Al. Let's get to some callers, shall we? Our first caller is Jerry, a trucker from Iowa. What would you like to ask of those who've been touched?
I'd like to see the girly dance.
We'll just go to our next caller. Derek from Peoria. Derek, do you have a question about an out-of-body experience?
Yeah, I got this 85 Bonneville, and the side moldings just won't stay on where they are.
Derek, that's out-of-body experience, not auto-body experience.
Oh. Well, can I see the girly dance?
Doc, I think we've got another caller.
Okay. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, this is for the insane guy with the shoes.
Yes?
My name is Bub. Yeah, Bub. Listen, did you ever once think what your insanity is doing to your family? Especially your son. Put on your pants, for heaven's sake. Go to work, you bum.
What, is that you?
I'm warning you, Dad. I will not live like this. Don't you understand it's hard enough to get a date without
These people are morons. Let's go to the next caller.
No more calls? Okay, baby. Dance.
All in all, not bad. Come on, babe. I still think this God angle's gonna bring in the suckers.
Oh, please. The only thing biblical about this is the proportion of its failure.
If I might be so old as to interject here. Now, I will grant you that God's shoes is somewhat, well, silly. But not any sillier than the Pet Rock, the Mood Ring, or, of course, NBC's Sunday Night Lineup. Now, the point here is, why don't we just give Dad a chance? It might just work.
Why didn't it work?
Because it was a stupid idea, Daddy. I mean, if you think about it, God probably doesn't even need shoes. He can afford good carpeting. And if he ever needed anything, like a big gulp or batteries or something, I'm sure the 7-Elevens up in heaven don't have those signs that say, no shirt, no shoes, no service. And even if they did, who's gonna yank a Slim Jim out of God's mouth? Or is all this just kind of going over your head?
No, honey, no, it's not. It's just dancing around in there with some of your other ponderings. You know, like what would a chair look like if our knees were in the back of our legs?
I made a teacher retire with that one.
And stay tuned for the all-white guys slam dunk contest.
Dad, you haven't left the house in 3 days now. I mean, not that it would matter if you lost your job, but it's kind of embarrassing having your old Dodge parked out front all day. I mean, what if people start thinking it's mine?
I am not getting off the couch until I find something to watch.
Well, there you go. Roger Ebert's dance party. Look, it's almost time for Kelly's debut on the public access channel.
Oh, good. That won't bring any more shame to the family.
What do you think she'll be doing? scholarly discussion of Ezra Pound's poetry, or getting her hair stuck in her mouth and chasing it around the way a dog chases its tail.
Like a dog.
Am I on yet? Am I on yet? Is that me?
It's a cartoon, honey.
Oh, it's coming on. It's coming on. You know, everyone expected just a piece of fluff, but we wanted to do something important. Something that the youth of America could relate to. You know, issue stuff. Today's topic, cute butts and the men they're attached to. Hi, welcome to my show. I'm Kelly. Now, as you all know, it costs $35 to put on a show. So I asked my dad for the money, but he's a shoe salesman. So I had to turn to my unemployed teenage friends for the money. I just plugged you, Daddy.
Yes, you did, Pumpkin.
And now I would like to introduce my guests. Cindy, she gave $10, as did Roberta. And Samantha, who's rich because her dad knocks off convenience stores, gave $14.50. And my very special guest, who gave an eye-popping 50 cents, Mr. Vinny Verducci. So, what would you like to talk about, Vinny?
Well, I'd like to take the pro or con side, whichever is against, the enforcement of motorcycle helmet laws. I mean, say I pull up to some chick. Now I'm doing a conservative 75 in a 30-mile-an-hour zone, so of course I only have seconds to seduce her with my eyes. You see this look? Yeah, how were they supposed to see it with a piece of Tupperware strapped to my head? I'd look like that dork the Rocketeer, for God's sakes. Which, by the way, was death at the box office. Now, I've fallen on my head 100 times, and you don't hear me crying, I can't think, I can't think. What were we talking about?
Men's butts.
I'd like to see him try and get a helmet on my butt.
Thank you, Vinny. Your 50 cents is up. Get out. And now, I would like to introduce our band, Joni and the Slashettes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soda! Do you believe that they wrote that in the elevator coming up here? The mind wobbles, doesn't it? Okay. Now, as I recall, we were right in the middle of men's butts. Cindy, who do you think has the cutest butt?
I do.
No, we're talking about men's butts.
Mel Gibson.
Lethal weapon! Okay, girls. Now let's get serious. 2, 3, 4.